May I invite now the Chairman of the Organizing Committee, Mr. Justice Amin-ud-Din Khan, for his remarks.
Starting with the great name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. It is fortunate day, Friday, that we are here to participate in our 9th International Judicial Conference to make another landmark of success. Worthy guests, it gives me immense pleasure to extend you all a very warm welcome to the 9th International Judicial Conference organized by the Law Justice Commission of Pakistan under the National Judicial Policy Making Committee, under the chairmanship of Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, the Law and Justice Commission of Pakistan. In line with its vision of a fair, impartial, and inclusive Pakistan continues its legacy of these annual conferences, seeking to bridge the gulf between the state and the people of Pakistan by exchanging ideas and offering effective suggestions for reforms. It is an honor and privilege to have among us the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, Honorable Judges of Supreme Court, Honorable former Judges of Supreme Court and High Courts, Honorable Judges of Federal Shariat Court, the Honorable Chief Justice of High Courts, the Honorable Chief Judge of the Appellate Court of Gilgit-Baltistan, the Honorable Chief Justice of Supreme Court, Azad Jammu and Kashmir, and judges from the district and session courts. We also have among us the Additional Attorney General, the Advocate Generals, and the lawyers of Pakistan, distinguished faculty of law, colleges and universities across Pakistan, diplomats, international delegates, lawyers and law students. Before we move on to theme for this conference, I would call upon you all to observe a moment of silence and pray for those affected by the recent floods. Here, I would like to quote the saying of a famous social activist, Petra Nemokova from Czech Republic. I quote, "We cannot stop natural disasters, but we can arm ourselves with knowledge so many lives would not have to be lost if there was enough disaster preparedness," unquote. It is indeed the unity, strength, and resilience of our people that have made it possible for Pakistan to celebrate its 75th anniversary this year. To commemorate this auspicious occasion, the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan has graciously marked the 9th Judicial Conference with the core theme, Administration of Justice, 75 years, reflecting on the past and looking towards the future. Firstly, we will address the role of the judiciary and maintaining the rule of law and upholding of supremacy of the Constitution. The Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, Chief Justice of Federal Shariat Court, High Courts, Supreme Appellate Court of Gilgit-Baltistan, Supreme Court of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, and Additional Attorney General for Pakistan through his representative praise us of the importance of the rule of law and the functions of the judiciary under this thematic session. Secondly, we will discuss the role of police, prosecution, lawyers, and other stakeholders in the administration of justice. Optimum coordination and cooperation among various stakeholders of the judiciary are key in bringing efficiency, fairness to our judicial system. It is an undeniable fact that the judiciary cannot operate efficiently without a proper dispensation of duty by the police, the prosecution, the lawyer, the investigating officers, and all other stakeholders in the justice system. These stakeholders, being the integral component of the judicial system, have visual role in the administration of justice. Thirdly, we shall discuss the current global challenges and response of the judiciary. Issues like overpopulation, climate change, water scarcity, and upholding the rule of law are not exclusive to Pakistan, and so there needs to be global cooperation to tackle these challenges effectively. While progressing, judgments such as the canal widening case, the widely acclaimed Shehla Zia case, as well as international symposiums such as the one organized by the Law and Justice Commission of Pakistan under the guidance of Honorable Chief Justice, addressing water scarcity to Pakistan. Experts will shed some lights on the climate crisis, looking forward for their recommendations and working towards their implementation. Fourthly, we will explore the link between the economic challenges we face and our dispute settlement resolution. As disputes arising out of the economic activities are a hurdle to the economic progress and developing countries. In Pakistan, where there are around 1.7 million cases pending before the judiciary, needs for ADR. The swift resolution of commercial dispute, where ADR is gaining, will improve the confidence of domestic and foreign investors and have a good trickle-down effect on society. Further, we may hear from our learned panelists suggestions that provide us with the roadmap towards the mainstreaming ADR for equitable access to justice in Pakistan. Last but not the least, how can we gain benefit from artificial intelligence as it plays a significant role in the judicial body of the state? We will be cautious about how the use of technology can enhance our court efficiency through automation and digitalization of courts process. Hybrid court hearing, e-courts, e-justice are the future and considerably improve access to justice in a post-pandemic world. In recent times, the Supreme Court of Pakistan installed video link system where lawyers can argue from the Supreme Court Registry of Pakistan. Provincial high courts like the Peshawar High Court and the Lahore High Court have also installed the facility of video link to dispense inexpensive justice. We shall discuss how we can further digitize the courts by reviewing the best IT practices around the world and replacing them to move towards the fairer, more equitable Pakistan. We do understand that the process of digitization is a very huge step and requires a lot of time to settle with the idea, but it is not impossible. Since you all know that interaction will make the best of this conference, so I would encourage you all to ask questions and contribute to the discussion through your valuable comments in the question-answer sessions. May the issue discussed in the conference not remain theoretic, but be taken as realities to create an impact on society. I hope the deliberation from distinguished speakers will benefit participants to uphold their knowledge. Concluding my annotation, being the chairman of the organizing committee for the conference, I appreciate the efforts of my brother and sister Judge Muhammad Ali Mazhar and Justice Aisha A. Malik. This conference would not be possible without their untiring efforts. Due credit shall be given to the Secretary and Joint Secretaries of the Law and Justice Commission of Pakistan, the National Judicial Policy Making Committee, to honorable guests, especially international delegates who have honored us, our request to come to Pakistan and share their valuable suggestions. I thank you for accepting our invitation to attend this conference, because a successful administration of justice is a collective effort that depends on the undivided support of all stakeholders. Lastly, I want to take a moment to show my appreciation to the ones that work tirelessly behind the scene, from our research officers, judicial law clerks, interns, volunteers, and all who served us every day with dedication and commitment. We appreciate your services. May God bless us with the strength and justice, and may God continue to bless our homeland. With this, I would like to pass on the mic. Justice has nothing to do with what goes in a courtroom. Justice is what comes out of the courtroom. So the one inside the courtroom cannot be blamed for the interpretation made outside the courtroom. Pakistan Zindabad.